torch me? We'll send someone in.
Good morning. Good morning, hippies. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Cindy, Okie, Kia, Creative Witch. Hey, Alex. Gray, Tessa, Andrea, Lily, Stonefly. What up? Nessie. Hey, Kate the Gray. Lurker. Hello. I love that you come in and say hello. Small wildflowers. Good morning, guys. Listen, I'm not gonna be able to read chat because I'm driving. I'm running over to my dad's real quick. Um, but I'm gonna go back after this live and read the chat. But I just had to bounce like this nightmare I had off of you guys. And I needed to get it off of my head. You know what I'm saying? Off my brain. So I think let me excuse me. Let me put my phone somewhere. Can y'all hear me? What about now? Can y'all hear me? Or is it better right here? Hold on. I'll figure this out. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just sit my phone down then. Um so I'm gonna preface this by blaming somebody else, okay? So Grandma Sherry, Gray, Ellie, and Burden of Proof were all talking about like nightmares and sleepwalking and even insomnia. But anyways, that's what I listened to right before I went to sleep. And you're gonna hear a little wind because I'm smoking. But I had a dream. I had a dream. Just kidding. I had a nightmare, y'all. Man, they were coming for my chickens, man. I know that sounds crazy, but my heart was so broke when I woke up. Oh my God. Okay, so I know there's not poachers looking for chickens over here, right? But it was like people that go looking for, chickens, turkeys, uh, stuff like that. And they were like part of this like group where they can pretty much take out your chickens or turkeys or whatever as they see fit. And one of the first part was, oh my God, y'all. Now the chicken is so hard to explain. So I come outside and there's a dude out there. Hold on, I'll be off the highway. It won't be loud anymore. So I go outside. There's a dude on my property and I see him out there. I Like he's got his gun and everything. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? So then I go out there, and apparently in my dream it's legal for them to do this, so you can't really fight back. Um, and he came after a chicken that I don't have. It's a non-existent chicken, right? And then George. Mm. So he came after this non-existent chicken, and I was like, I went out there freaking out. I was like, no, please, I was like begging. And he had George too, and he was like, well, it's gonna have to be one or the other. So I had to throw this non-existent chicken to the wolves, aka this dude, to shoot so that he would give me George back, y'all. Oh my God. And that non existent chicken meant just as much to me in my nightmare. Like, it broke my heart. Oh, but I saved George, right? George, like, it's like he was a rarely sought after chicken or bird or however you want to put it. And that's why they wanted him so bad. Um, and he shot that chicken right in front of me, in my dream. And but anyway, for the rest of the chicken. So we make and then I seen something in my peripheral or something, and it was them going. It was another two different guys, and I had a cup of milk. Why did I have a cup of milk? I have no idea. I did, and Surface quick. No.
No.
I was telling them about a nightmare I was having.
Oh, so you don't give a damn what they say.
No, I told them I'd have to go back and read the chat.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Who's that? Jim, Jules, Steph.
Deets, Kate,
Deets.
NorCal,
Hey, NorCal.
Zen,
Zen.
Kate the Gray,
Kate the Amazing.
Okie, Catherine, Sassy, Gina.
Hey, Gina.
Burden of Proof. Tallulah.
B.O.P.
B.O.P. It's her fault.
Who?
It's Burden, Grain, and Grandma Sherry's and Ellie's fault I had my nightmare.
Why are you messing with him?
She said, hey, because they were talking about nightmares and stuff when I was going to sleep last night. And I had nightmares. It's their fault. It was wild. We had like chicken poachers, and it was legal in my nightmare, yeah. And this one guy, oh, that kitty's gotten so big. That white one, he's precious. But this one guy, basically, I was outside in the yard worrying about the poachers. No, the chicken hogs. And then this poacher guy comes up with his gun, and he made me choose. Basically, he got a hold of both. And it was so weird because I don't know, in my nightmare, he was kind of like a giant, but not a giant. I don't know. It was weird. But he caught this non existent chicken that I don't own, right? But in my nightmare, I owned him and he meant a lot to me. So he catches this chicken. And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to kill my chicken. And I was so worried about George. And what does George do? He goes hobbling his little ass right on over to that giant. That giant dude put his hand down, and George went over and like just leaned up against him and hugged him. So he picked him up. I was like, this motherfucking chicken. So then I go out there crying, and I forgot to tell them that part. I go out there crying and begging, like, please don't, please don't. And he made me choose either the non existent chicken or George. And so I chose George. And he shot the right there on the spot, let George go and shot the non existent chicken and took it with him. Okay, so then I go in and we're making like a game plan because we know they're going to come back. It's something about George that they specifically wanted because of the way he's majestic, I guess. And so we're in there, me, Kaden, and Tony, trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
Billy.
I see her. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do, and I was like, well, they're gonna come back. Well, then right about that time, we look out in the back of the yard, and there's two of them walking, just two men walking through the yard in the very back. And I said, Kaden, go put George up in the coop. And he snuck out there and he put George up in the coop. And then I went out there confrontational as fuck, ready to fight. And I had a glass of milk. Okay, but here's another thing. I think the reason the glass of milk came into the picture was because I also had a glass or a bowl of honeycomb before I went to sleep when I was listening to Grandma and them. And no, I don't drink milk, but I do after the cereal. But there's this one mug that Tony eats his cereal out of, is the Renaissance Fair mug. It's heavy as shit, thick glass. And I had that glass and it was full of milk. And I went out there and was like, what, we got some motherfucking problems? And he was like, you don't want to do this. And I chunked that milk in his face. And then I chunked the glass of his forehead. Knocked his ass out. His partner came up and was like, we're going to take all these chickens And then I woke up.
See, when I'm confronted in my dream, I go up way above confrontation.
Yeah, why didn't I just shoot him in the
I
face?
get very violent in my dream.
But my mug, Tony's mug of milk was enough in that moment, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was so weird. But it traumatized me because they were after George so hard. And I, oh,
Well, you woke up before they got George, so George is fine. You won the dream.
I won the dream, but they were,
It's gonna rain all damn day.
I don't know. We were supposed to do outside activities today, but I don't think we're going to be able
Who's
to.
he?
Tony was off
Oh,
today.
that's right. No, we ain't be able to do shit at.
So, I don't know.
I mean, it worked for about all the way to where I got onto the load screen where after your name, sound went bad. The unplug one wire, the whole thing. I mean, the power still comes on, but
Did you try it on another TV yet? Did it work on the other TVs? So it's the console. So hopefully that one will work.
let's see.
Look at her eating grass.
It's hard.
Oh, God.
I'm not on the stream, so I can say that.
Oh. Anybody stressing that? I don't know. I woke up so mind blown and emotional over that damn chicken. And the fact that he went and hugged that dude while I was trying to save his ass.
That's what gets y'all so bad.
Like, why would you go hugging him when I'm trying to save your stupid life?
Crazy.
He did. And then in the dream, even Tony was like, well, it's because he's such a people person. You've made him that way. So now, yeah. I don't know. It was a lot. I don't know why I didn't shoot the dude in the face. Just threw a cup of milk at him. I did a little damage, though, because the cup's so thick and heavy, it probably cracked his skull or something. I don't know.
Well, you woke up to.
And then, oh yeah, and then I was like, take me to fucking jail, because they was like, I'm gonna call the cops. I was like, Tony, call the cops. I was like, I will go to fucking jail, but it was legal what they were doing. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But apparently, it's free to poach chickens and wild birds.
Basically, like the chicken version of the purge.
Yeah, like they're fucking getting rid of my chickens, man. And Toasty wasn't in the dream. Wynette wasn't in the dream, and the girls wasn't in the dream. Well, Reba was. Reba, George, and a non-existent chicken. And that I seen that non-existent chicken get shot. And that's another thing. You wouldn't shoot a chicken in the head. You just wring their neck and kill them. But he did it right in front of me and let George go.
Damn.
And none of it. No, they know money. None of it it didn't make any sense. I was like, oh my God. Because then after I woke up and was thinking about it, I was like, he shot that chicken in the head in front of me.
You got me scared to go take a nap.
I know. It's grandma and them's fault.
You can't blame grandma and them.
Yeah, they were talking about nightmares and shit.
I think yours came because you were eating honeycomb and you and Band-Aid had that. And it was still on the mind.
Maybe.
I don't know what the hell's going on with Coco.
I don't know either. She emailed Queen last night and asked Queen to ask me to remove my community post.
About being alive?
Yes. I told Queen, I was like,
I see you did it, but
I did it. I did it eventually, but no, it wasn't for Queen. It was for Coco. But I did do it eventually. But at first, I was fucking with her. I was like, I told Queen, I said, tell her my email's in my description. If she's got a problem, she can email me. Because I wanted her to come to me and say, will you please remove this? I'm sorry for this and this,
I want her to come to you and explain what happened.
She said I've been attacking her for a while. No, I just don't take her bullshit.
But you didn't say it.
And I don't say anything out of the way. No.
And then after you and Band-Aid got it all straightened out,
I went to cook. I wasn't even there no more.
10 minutes later, she posted in there.
I know.
Want you to stop coming at her.
Mama sent me a screenshot. I was like, what is she talking about? I'm not even in there right now. Like, it's wild. But, I don't know. She feels personally attacked. But I did take the post down, but I told Queen that. And Queen did tell her, oh, Johnson said, just to email her. I was like, I'm just giving her a hard time. Like, the fact is she lied.
All the way through that thing, because from the first time she said it, and your response to her was, "Oh, baby girl, oh, I got your back, baby girl," or something like that, because she said something about you telling somebody not to talk to her or something like that. And then you were very nice.
Yeah, I said something about I got
you, girl, or something like
that. I got you, boo, or something like.
Being nice because you were being nice to her, thinking that she was, saying thank you. So I went back through that whole damn thing.
I did too.
Time. You didn't say nothing to her.
I didn't say nothing out of the way to her.
You didn't tell nobody not to talk to her.
She's done this before. This is.
Well, I always liked her up until that.
I still like Coco. She just needs to stop being a perpetual fucking victim. There ain't no way. Stop making what we're talking about here with this baby about you and your grief, Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
Let me know people if we ever discuss that again and I get upset, they're going to be a little upset.
Well,
I'm going to explain to them how you and I see it.
Well, that's what I said.
Ellie was doing. She was playing devil's advocate. She didn't like what the girl did.
Right.
But you can't make them understand. It's her fucking right.
But look at the fact that Deets and them feel one way, right? Deets feels a way about it. Deets feels a little different about it than I do. Me and Ellie mostly agree, but there's some things like Ellie thinking Zav is naive. I'm like, nah. There's a few things that me and Ellie don't agree on, but we still, we still are in the inbox conversating because it's okay to have a different view. What'd you ask him?
He said something about anybody saying that time they want to see these pictures through the scientific or other reason, blah, blah, blah. Basically saying that we were all sick in the head. So I simply asked him about, what about someone who has knowledge of that type of thing? And I was referring to the blood bladder. What that person doesn't match up to what they're saying.
Right.
But an autopsy picture would help them understand.
Absolutely.
And that's it. But when it's been 5 months, or he was out there for 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The state of decomposition wasn't going to tell me nothing.
Well, my whole thing is, like, would I go looking for him? No, it's a child. But I have went looking for the Jody areas.
I hadn't even looked at
autopsy. Look it up. It's insane.
Well, the only ones I've looked up, when I went through my last level of sniper training, we had to figure out, was this really a sniper? Was it so-and-so?
Right.
And one thing they threw up was the conspiracy with John F. Kennedy. Was it more than one shooter? Was it one shooter?
Right.
I looked at the autopsy photos and with my expertise, my training, and gunshot trajectory. Yeah, it was one motherfucker that shot him 2 times. It was one person.
Yeah.
One gun.
Yeah.
Shot him twice.
I've went and looked at those. I've went and looked at
and you see how
John F. Kennedy's.
Yeah, the back of this part snaps around.
Yep.
And then the one through his neck. So that's a jump.
Yep.
There's one bullet from one location, the only location from projectile path was from that one window.
Now, do I think Zav did it for scientific purposes?
No, I think Zav did it.
I think it's because she's. Oh, I don't think she did it to get money.
I think she did it to get money and to supposedly build her channel as she is the top dog.
See, guys, me and Dad even disagree. I don't think she did it for money. I don't think she did it with malicious intent. I think she was ignorant as fuck. She was irresponsible as fuck. And she was being selfish and not considering anything else.
Well, so, and I can agree with that up to the point where she starts doing her own freaking commentary, not know what the fuck she's talking about. And she's gonna say, from like I say, I hadn't seen it, but they're talking about, are those strings? Are those strings? Look at this. What is it? And it was maggot.
But it wasn't.
What was it?
I don't know. Strings?
But
You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things have been exaggerated for.
so do I need to go and look at all these things?
No.
From a law enforcement scientific.
Well, I can tell you there ain't no private scene.
And see, I don't even care about it. I don't.
Well, I mean, it's autopsy photos. You know what I'm saying?
And I've
So
been through-
you're gonna see the body on the table, but no, that was one of the biggest deals before making of it is calling her a pedophile and saying it's child porn. No, 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 no,
I
no.
agree. Should be. I mean, those things like that should be sealed. But when they go after FoIA, it's like, yeah, that's like freedom of speech. Only it's freedom of information.
Yeah, because it's public.
If for
You
some
just got to
reason
request it.
me saying retarded, me saying certain words,
Yeah,
can't nobody stop me.
right.
They can tell me I shouldn't,
Yeah,
but you can't stop me. And once the government comes in and says, "Well, you can't say retarded no more,"
yeah,
that's a violation of my rights.
yeah.
Same thing with FoIA.
Same thing. That's what I'm saying. I think there's a bigger picture here
Yeah.
outside of Zav, which is they should be okay. Not I don't even think all of them should be sealed, but when it comes to minors under a certain age, you should not be able to get a hold of them photos.
No,
I feel like that should just be mandatory. Like
I
you
don't.
just shouldn't be able to.
Just to be honest, unless it's for scientific purposes and stuff like that, you should be able to get autopsy photos. I mean, because if you can get them, that family can get them.
Oh, absolutely.
And
And what do you think? I mean, and I hated saying it because just because I did see them and I did see things a certain way doesn't mean I agree with her releasing them. I don't think she should have. I think she should have been more responsible than that. She knows better.
she knows better, but no. And this is something I ain't heard nobody say yet. I throw every bit of the fault on the court.
That's what I'm saying. There's a bigger picture here,
The courts did it. She took advantage of it. And
which is her right when they're public and they're
It's her
freely
right.
giving them. Not
Morally
freely, but
yeah, it's morally wrong. Morally wrong. And but it's her right.
yeah, Grain, the dead don't have any rights. It's a shame.
I know it is. It's so
So
yeah,
fucked up.
They don't have rights. Yet I could go and charge somebody for desecration of a grave.
Right.
So
How does that make sense?
it don't. I got an orange tag on that power line, and 2 days ago, 3 days ago, on Friday, the power company come out and asked if I needed them to put those big balls on those power lines right there because I got the helicopter.
Yeah.
I told them no because I'll be way above that when I leave. But they got tags on it.
Maybe they was just marking it.
What the big ugly ass orange balls on the lines? They're ugly as fuck.
They are. And it makes me think of a lake.
Yeah, because it goes across the lake on
Yeah.
the power line, so the airplane get on it.
Well,
I'd be well above that when I get there.
did you learn anything? Did you see any of the pictures?
Yeah, I saw a few.
Did you learn anything?
A little bit.
I did too.
I mean,
Not from Zav.
no, not from that.
Not
But I
from
also
her.
went back. They use those little stickers on the wall apparently in a different way than we do.
Yeah, it's different now. You have to go back and zoom in and see how they're drawing on them.
I finally found some actual
Mm-hmm.
pictures from it, and you can see the stream.
Yeah.
See, their streams are, I mean, they put the little tags everywhere. It made me, and it looked like a blood splatter pattern, not
Yeah.
stream pattern.
Yeah. But the way they put the tape,
Yeah.
and you had to zoom in to see the arrows on the tape. going down. But the blunt force,
Blunt force, I'm gonna say, is more down because you saw on top of the skull. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you that it was a minimum of 2 pound hammer.
they said they thought it was, I think they said a flashlight that they thought.
No. You remember? I don't know if I remember told you this. You know the twins, our cousin.
Yeah.
The one that had the crazy wife who finally died.
Yeah.
Her mother got killed by her dad because he hit her in the head with a 2 pound hammer. And those pictures, when I went to her autopsy, her birthday cake.
Yeah.
Looked exactly the same, perfect, the same shape, the same size.
Well, it would make sense, though.
And there was like 4 2 pound hammers laying in the garage.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, there was a flashlight in his room on one of the shelves, like kind of tucked away, and then there was the hammers.
That flashlight.
That one could be heavy enough, but that ain't what they had.
Only in a swing, and then on the long edge. Yeah, but I did.
Yeah, I learned.
That I learned.
But again, it wasn't from Zav. It was. No. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, those weren't the only ones I looked at.
It's crazy. No, I learned about the blankets. We were questioning them that night, me and Ellie and Deeds and Green. And from the photos she took before with him laying in the bed, you remember? And we were like, well, the blankets, I did that confirmed the blanket and pillow situation. So that we were questioning. So, but it doesn't mean I agree with her releasing them.
I don't either. But yeah, I mean, we did know a little bit.
It's traumatic. It's horrible.
It's going to be a forever touchy subject.
It is.
But I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I hope they don't get mad at it, but let's be honest. Truly, why is every time we're talking about it, all you see rolling through that? What if it was your kid? What if it was your kid? What if it was your kid?
Well, I don't put myself in that place because I was trained not to.
Exactly. Everybody can't answer the same. So that is a wrong. But I didn't want to see this kid.
No, same. And then when I did, I was like, oh, all right,
I saw it. I looked at him as what it was at the time, I think.
Yeah, because he's in heaven.
All right, what about this one? The baby I watched get murdered.
Right.
I still had to go to that. But when I saw the body, I didn't see it as a child anymore. I saw it as an adult.
Yeah.
Simply because
that's
what
you're trained to do that. And a lot of people don't understand, but I remember in school, they told me the worst thing you can ever do for a person that you're trying to help or save is put yourself in their position.
Disassociate yourself at all.
And that's why, like,
stop eating the pun cone.
Like with the gunshot guy, I did put myself in his parents' position because I was like, what if that was my kid? What if they were still doing work on my kid, knowing what I knew? Yeah, it fucked me up. And that's when I left. But that's what I was always trained to think is do not put yourself. There's one thing to have empathy. It's another thing to have sympathy.
Right. Empathy is care about it. All sympathy is that one, and it's like on a very personal.
Yeah, but people were making Ellie feel like shit for being able to detach.
Oh God.
Like, I think it's great she can detach and look at things from different ways.
I said it 4 times. Nobody responded to it about her being the devil's advocate.
Yeah, she was.
And I praised her for it. I applauded her for it. She said that she didn't agree with what Zav did, hated it. It was disgusting. Nothing could be done about it.
No, nothing.
And nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to.
And just because she said her personal opinion about her thinking Zav is naive, people take their hate or their anger from Zav previously and use that to what Ellie's saying, and they get mad at her because she don't see Zev in the same way they do. They see, okay, she's got a history. This is not anything new. This is the kind of shit she does. Ellie don't see that. Ellie wasn't really around like that.
Well, I think that she's not stupid. I mean, look at all she's an idiot. Looked up, found, did.
Yeah.
Not naive.
I found all her other videos very informational, the ones we watched on my stream.
Yeah. But she just makes dumb, stupid,
Ignorant,
choices.
irresponsible, selfish.
Selfish. That's the base. That's the main one. Selfish. And I'm telling you, I think she did that before anyone else did. And instead of her saying, "Oh, this is wrong, this is that," no, she's like, "I'm top bitch now."
Oh, she was. I'm sure she was so excited to get her hands on them because she likes going through stuff like that. Some people like that. Some people don't.
She would have kept to herself for her to learn.
It would have been different.
And could have explained, I did get the autopsies and it's this. I'm not going to show you because it's too late. Everybody would have respected that dumbass.
Oh, absolutely. I think, and that's why a conversation that I had last night with Kathy was like, do you think maybe the subs are part of the issue? Like that they knew she had it and they probably pushed for it and pushed for it, and because that happens.
Yeah, I know it.
Just like everybody who runs fucked up channels of rumor mills and speculation, they get all the attention, all the views, and then you got Gray Hughes sitting over here with 100K, lucky to get 500 some nights. The people who deserve it don't get it, and the ones that don't deserve it do.
That's when really sitting there thinking about it, and we're talking about, get you one, you need to do a channel. I would take mine out of the true crime genre, and it would still be true crime and other stuff, but I would put it in a different platform to get away from that type people.
Yeah, but it's everywhere.
I mean, look at people doing dumbass like Jimmy's World, nothing but airplanes flying and buying and stuff. He got millions. I mean, he's got the gold damn.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
That's a good example. I mean, he does. I mean, but
stay away from the drama, the craziness.
We're the back alleys of Boyd. Boyd is the bottom of YouTube community. Yeah. We're the back alleys leading there. It's not good. Grizzly, great. I love that she's like one of the only top creators in true crime that I see get the numbers she should. Everybody else, it's speculative bullshit. And people love it. They love it.
They love the drama. They love the arguments. They love this, that, and other. But like yesterday, when there was you and Band-Aid going at it, y'all were both liked by everybody in there.
Yeah.
That was upsetting some people. They didn't like hearing that.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, Band-Aid was all in her feels. That's another thing. Band-Aid was in her feels because of the situation.
Right.
And it's like, listen, I understand you're in your fee-fees, but I was not coming at you at all. I went back even afterwards and read. Because she thought when Ellie was saying,
well, they were wanting me to come on panel.
She forgot that she was so involved in our chat that it's like she forgot that they were on a whole nother topic. So when Ellie when Ellie said you should come up there, she connected that with what we were down in chat talking about. And she was like, oh, am I supposed to be afraid of somebody's daddy? I get that, but you misread the whole situation, so you said that for nothing. And I didn't not once say that about Laura and the pedophile, all that. No. I never once said that.
You never said she was attacking me. I said it first.
Well, I just said, don't go for him. That's a low blow. I said, I even told her, I said, you know that. Move. I said, that's a Lyra move. You know that, Band-Aid. You know better than that.
Yeah, all that was in chat. But on her behalf.
Mhm.
That shit was flying by.
Yeah, and that's what mom said, that it was flying so fast. And then when I went back and watched it, you could see how fast it was
It was
flying.
flying.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. Me and Band Aid are cool.
And they don't do that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So,
No, me and Coco ain't gonna be cool. Oh no, that's her bestie.
he's gonna take you 3 times. That's the reason.
I don't know what the problem is.
You know,
Yes, you did.
all before she got a damn text. For herself, she just took a friend for her.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I figured if she could tell you that, then she can go back and screenshot it and send it to you. Let me know, boo.
What? I don't know. She tried to eat one on my bed last night.
I don't know.
Get back to y'all. They're probably mad at you.
No, I told him I wasn't going to be reading chat. I just came on to tell him about Nightmare, and
Yeah, but you
instead
ain't even
we've.
talking to them.
Well, no, I'm not reading chat. Hold on, let me see. Gina said, yeah, people are acting like they will drop dead if they don't get to see the pictures.
Who said that?
Gina, I know people are acting like that, like they gotta have them, they gotta see them.
And why? You can't tell anything. Is you can tell it's a body, you can tell the position it's in. But as far as
Gannon,
you can see the actual wounds, but there's no hardcore flesh. So it's just really
decomp.
it's decomp. Why do you want to see decomp? You want to see decomp? Go look at roadkill pictures. God dang.
Yeah, damn. There's plenty of that. Go look at that.
Don't worry about that. Now, something I hadn't figured out was he already outside of the suitcase when they found him?
I don't think so. I think whoever found them probably opened the suitcase and realized what was, and he kind of like rolled out. Is what it was.
Because I mean, when I on one of the pictures I saw, it looked like if they roll him out or something, there's distance, but he was still actually touching the suitcase.
I think.
Because now you look at he's talking how much he weighed at a time. 85 pounds.
Probably, yeah, because he was way smaller than Cade.
And then you throw that over that thing on the suitcase. The chances will bust open.
It might have.
Oh, she was over the water.
I think she did too.
Because she just went across the river.
She's so fucking possess somebody to do those things. Like how you got to be, to me in my mindset, you got to be like pure evil.
That's pure evil because she had to plan it. You ain't nobody, even the real lady justice, could not make me believe, but without her infinite wisdom, that this was a crime of passion. She didn't.
Nah,
she
hated this child.
She didn't stab him, then say, "Oh, let me go get a hammer. Come back here." She had everything set and ready.
Oh, you think so?
I think, yeah, I think she did.
I think she was panicking.
No,
going for stuff.
It was too much.
Well, to go out there in the garage, get the board, come back in, probably went back out the way the splat, like the droplets, and she was all over that damn house.
But she had already planned to kill this boy. What you want me to give you the number one reason why? I think that already had it planned out what she was going to put him in, what she was going to do, and how to clean that house that fast.
Kaden. Oh. Calling to tell me good morning. He's at the beach.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know if I see it planned. I think something happened that night with the candle thing. That's when the planning went into motion. Like, I think it was worse than she said it was. I almost felt like I know it was worse than what she said it was, and she couldn't come back from it, is what I think.
I just think she had planned. Well, maybe not planning to do it then, but man, one of these days I'm gonna end up killing.
Oh, that, yeah, I do feel like that. It's
Because you ain't gonna do something like that just because you're mad. That kind of force.
no, that's what I said. She hated that child.
Yeah.
She been hating that
If she
child.
would have fucked up and say just went out there and popped him in the face with the board and said, "Oh shit,
Yeah,
you know what I got to do it now." Killed him, shot him right then. He ain't gonna stab him.
yeah, especially because she had a
He
gun.
ain't gonna hit him 3 times here and then another one on the other side with that 2 pound that split his fucking skull.
Yeah, you ain't gonna. Especially if you already had a gun and you used it, why wouldn't you use that from the beginning? No, you. This was not a, oh, I fucked up. Let me cover up.
I just want to hurt this girl.
No, this was hatred. Like she hated him.
Big time. Which one killed him?
Oh, I think the big one
No, I'm
that
talking about.
cracked his
I'm
skull.
talking about the blunt force.
Oh,
the stabbing.
I don't know. I didn't watch the trial
the
that
gunshot.
close. I was in and out of the trial, so I don't know.
Me too. I couldn't sit there and watch all of it, but I don't think the trial ever said what the. I don't think they could determine which one killed him.
Maybe they couldn't. Do y'all know which one? Look, Burton's putting trigger warnings in the chat. I'm sorry,
not triggering nobody.
Yeah, Daddy's baby girl said. I think Daddy's baby girl said that the guy, a worker, found him. That he was with the suitcase.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And then she said, I think she burned him, and that's where it started because she knew he would tell his daddy. I think so too.
And she just kept on and just kept on, which is a plan. Now, it's not a crime of passion. A crime of passion is instantaneous, unintentional. Unplanned.
She said they also speculated that it could have been a baseball bat.
Now, the tip end of a baseball bat would have done those marks.
So they don't even know for sure.
But that
That's
impact,
wild.
the one that split the damn thing, it's going to take more. That was a solid surface, like a 2 pound bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen many people get hit with aluminum baseball bats, bust their head, go get stitches, and walk off.
Yeah.
And that's where the big some bit swing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. But anything she did to him would have killed him. 58 stab wounds, you're going to bleed to death. I don't care what it is. I could have done 29 in each arm. You're going to bleed to death.
Yeah.
You know, unless you take care of it. You know, stop some of the bleeding. You're going to bleed to death.
No. The way he had a stab under his armpit, that's enough for me. I know, but
yeah, I saw that one under the armpit.
I think she eventually got to a point she held his
arms up above him
and just went.
She knew where to go.
I'm telling you, it's wild.
But then, all right, that stab, the one here, it looked like, I couldn't tell, but it looked like one went almost would have got his jugular.
Yeah, there was. Well, no.
But it was too low. But if it would have went up, it would have cut his jugular.
Yeah, yeah, the one at his collarbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that many wounds in those many places, and you ain't gonna get this one right here just to seal up.
No.
It ain't gonna seal up. You're gonna bleed. But why she?
Daddy's baby girl said she thinks that the shots, that was one of the other comments I meant to read out, that she thinks that she shot him just to make sure that he was gone.
And that could
because
be.
she put the pillow over and she's just a monster. And then all the stories that she tells afterwards makes you even angrier.
Why is she not on death row?
And did you look it up? Is she not on death row?
I think she got.
Is she on death row, y'all?
No, I think she got life in prison without parole.
What?
I think that's all she got. I don't think she got death.
Oh, Grain said, remember she drugged him too. There you go.
See, tell me that shit wasn't planned. Now I'll tell you, you better go smoke another rock.
Hold on, okay, Daddy's baby girl said I watched the whole trial. It was devastating. 18 stabs, blunt force trauma. It was 18. Blunt. I thought it was 28, but I kept getting mixed up.
I'm saying now, y'all. Shut up.
Blunt force trauma and shot. Poor baby. Yeah, and because I wasn't there for the whole trial, so I wasn't sure if they showed or told about. I knew they mentioned and brought up blunt force trauma, but did they say how many hits? I don't think they did. And that helped me understand how many. Like, she hit him in the head 4 times.
Just 4 times. He had these 3 dead in a row.
Yeah.
2 of them over the lap on the corners.
Yeah, on the corners.
Big one.
Yeah.
Split his skull 3 ways.
Yep.
And there's going.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, this bitch needs to be dead.
Yeah, Grain says she went wild on this child. Yeah.
She needs to be dead. There's no redemption.
I wish they would put something into effect where you're taken out the way you took someone out.
Oh, I would too. That would stop a lot.
Oh my God. That would put a halt to a lot of this.
Right.
Because people would then have to think about that. The people that are premeditating, they're going to have to think about that.
If I kill them like this is how I'm going to be killed.
Yeah. Why aren't we doing that?
Because liberals. Nothing against liberals, y'all. I know there's a bunch of you over there.
But they don't want.
It's the extreme liberals who don't believe in that. I mean,
yeah.
That, and there's a lot of people get mixed up with vengeance is God's. But it's also, God also tells you eye for eye, tooth for tooth.
Well, that's what Granger said, eye for an eye. Yeah, let me take my let's give them the vengeance here. And then when
God's vengeance is his judgment.
Right. Like, let us take care of this here, and then he'll take care of that there.
Said, oh, you were scared the whole time you just knew you were finna get beat to death? Okay, but guess what? Now you're going to hell, and that's all you're going to live through from now on, all the time.
Like, put them in the same kind of scenery and everything. Like,
and then just
make them live through what they did.
Send in some bitches in there just to beat you to death. Burn you. No, don't drug them. I don't want them drugged. I want them to live a damn bit of it.
Hold on, guys.
Was it? Oh, take your ass home, get with them, and y'all discuss that, and I'll be on that. But you can't keep ignoring your audience.
I'm not ignoring. What if we kill people who kill? Then we are no better. We are not God.
We're not better.
We're not better. No. We are not God. If we kill people who kill, we are no better than the killer ourselves.
We're not. We just choose not to do what they do, which puts us in a category more compassionate.
Gina said, my family said it used to be eye for an eye in the First Testament. But then in the Second Testament, he takes over and vengeance is his. But I kind of agree with both.
No, I'm sorry. I'm all for that.
It's all about the way you interpret. It's interpretation.
You take away the death penalty. I mean, they took away. Can't nobody tell me that I'm wrong on this. You take away death penalty, nobody's gonna give a fuck. I mean, they love prison anyway.
Oh, prison's like.
Oh, it's freaking awesome in there, man.
Yeah, why the fuck are we given
tablets
and just
anything you damn want? Okay, but
Oh God, that aggravates
You take
me.
you take the death penalty off the case, even though you're going to wait all this time before it happens. You take death penalty off the books. There's going to be more killings, a whole lot more killings.
Well,
Just like a lot of people won't go and wouldn't do burglaries and thefts and armed robberies and shit like that when there was hard labor.
yeah. Or you get that piece taken off. Get
Oh,
your hand cut
yeah.
off.
Well, we never did that. Well, we did, but not in modern times. Hard labor.
No, that was way back.
That it ain't. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's 90 degrees. You can't go work today.
Mm.
No, I had plenty of uncles busting rocks off Stone Mountain at 182 degrees. I mean, with the reflection all fucking day. They went once. It stops. But you take the death penalty off the books, you're gonna have more killings.
Well, you look at them taking the hangings and
Yeah.
like
The more they lessen it.
that.
Got more killings now because they did away with electric chair. Now you just go to sleep.
Yeah, now you just go to sleep. You get put down like a dog.
Yeah.
You're allowed that privilege. The fuck? You need to feel that shit.
But that's gonna cause a lot of people don't like it. And I don't care. I love my people in there. I love talking
No,
to them.
most of the people that come in here know that we have
they can
different views, but we are okay with them having different views. Don't hate me because I don't think like you.
My thing is, you want me to hate you? Have my opinion just because it's my opinion.
Yeah, be your own person. Have your own views.
Don't follow me. Don't.
Yeah, I've stood on my own a lot in this community lately, and it's just like that's okay. You can either roll with it or not, but yeah, don't believe something just because it's what I say or what I think.
Well, don't tell me you do, even if you don't, just because you think you're going
to. No, be open and honest. Let me know your feelings. It's fine. It's fine. But some people aren't used to that kind of thought process.
The more honest you are with me, the better it's going to be.
Well,
don't lie to me. Don't try to butter up to me. Ask them. The ones that try to kiss my ass, they know they catch hell. Don't do it.
Look, Grain said, bring back the chain gang and public stoning in town square.
Absolutely. Oh, I love Grain. Oh, speaking of that, you need to send me her picture.
I know you do. Why did you?
She told me.
Oh, okay.
She told me I could have one.
Okay, yeah. I'll send you a picture.
I just want to know what these people look. I know what Jen looks like.
Yeah, Jen's beautiful.
Jen's gorgeous.
Jim says, I roll with you, homie.
Oh, that Jim?
Jim, yeah.
She's gorgeous, too.
I love her. But I appreciate that.
What?
I can respect and appreciate people who can respect that I'm not going to always think the same as them. I'm going to have different, perception is different. Let's use this Gannon situation as an example. I see, a blurred photo and an unblurred photo, but I still don't see privates.
Yeah, I do.
But some people who see the unblurred do see that as seeing his privates. It's all about perception.
Yeah.
And how you take things.
And then you got assholes making those comments. Oh, it's like a marshmallow.
Yeah, it's a fuck. There's no way they could see that, Dad. There's no way. I've seen it. There's no way. Bless you.
Thank you. Why in the hell would you say something like that? Regardless.
Yeah, why would you? What made you say that?
That person right there needs to be taken out and beat the hell out of it. Left.
I know. I wish I could see what their name, which their name on Patreon would be different than YouTube.
I know.
But that's the type of bitch I don't want anywhere around my community.
Tied some bitch to a fence post, beat them with a damn whip, let them drown.
That was wild. That comment, if it's true. If it's true.
So easy to make up shit on the internet.
Deception's everywhere, man. Yeah. And that's why I always even though I know I might have unpopular opinions, I always try to be honest because there's enough deception in this world. We need more honesty.
Hey, go get it. Look, that's a deer.
What?
I'm gonna see it. You ain't gonna be able to see it except that. Way at the back of the wood line.
Oh hell.
Let me 3 or 4 more.
I don't know.
That bitch crazy.
It's a lot of hot topics, but for me, I think the best things that girl could do would stop doubling down she keeps going on there and continuing to try to post that link over and over and succeeding sometimes. Like, stop doubling down.
They're taking it off for some reason. That should be your first clue, dumbass.
Yeah, she think just take it down and say, well, my intentions was try to make it more private, but for still allow my people who wanted to access it to access it. If that was your intentions, fine, but that's not how it went. Shit was leaked.
Right.
Take some accountability, take some responsibility, do some self-reflection and say, oh my God, I fucked up. I was irresponsible with that.
And give a freaking YouTube public apology.
And just be like, my bad, guys. I didn't think things through. Like, Jesus. But she's not. She's
being ignorant.
She's
and
just
because,
doubling down.
And a lot of them ain't like this too, but if there's something else comes up, I might watch Zab Girl because some of her shit is dead on and good.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, those videos of the body cam footage and the crime scene photos, it helped me because I wasn't able to be there for the whole trial. Yeah. So some of her videos are good.
She was the only one I saw that had everything.
Yeah, because that's how obsessive her brain is.
Yeah, she's obsessive.
She needs to get everything in order, a specific order, and put it out. And I can appreciate that. She's putting that time in to do that. But I don't like her. I don't follow her.
I don't either.
I don't. She gets on my nerves.
Fucking eyebrows are getting me crazy. I can't deal with that.
She's boring.
Yes, man. That's why I just try to watch.
It's a lot of, I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't know. Do you think this? She don't know shit. She don't ever know shit.
She's stupid. Doesn't see the difference in. I don't know. The difference in ignorance and stupidity. I guess ignorance you can't help. Stupidity you can.
Yeah.
This is just stupid.
Just
stupid.
She is. Well, as long as she keeps doubling down, it's just gonna
make her look worse.
Uh-huh.
Of course, she's not gonna be able to have any kind of redemption whatsoever.
Yeah, and people calling her
now
pedo and child porn. That y'all trying to. I understand y'all are mad at her, but we ain't trying to cancel culture here.
Was you on last night when that one lady in the thing actually called her one?
Yeah, and Queen came on and was like, no. Yeah, because the lady said it and voices agreed. And then Queen came on
and then voices disagreed.
And was like, no, we ain't doing that. I don't believe all that. And we don't say that. And then voices like, yeah, that's. Come on, man.
This should just say they had one pic that was super clear that it was, his genitalia, this, that, and other. Just one of them. All right, this is the whole series of crime scene photos, y'all.
Yeah.
She's not doing it for pedo reasons or.
No, it was just what they sent to her.
And in her mind, I'm just holding them up.
Yeah. Putting them out there. She wasn't looking at it like that. But it makes you want to question inward. Why are you looking at it like that?
Right, exactly. Why are you looking at it? How can you say that it's any kind of child porn unless you're thinking about it?
Right. It just, I don't understand. I don't understand that mindset. Like, ooh. France said that's why that should not be circulating and predators out there would not have a chance to post shit. France. She comes around every now and then.
Yes, I agree 100%. It should not have been posted.
No.
No, and I'm blaming it. I'm going to blame 5% of it on Zab because she did do it, but I'm the other 95.
It's the courts. Yeah, what the fuck are y'all thinking? Why are y'all not taking this child into, like, why are we not considering, okay, this, not only that, Dad, you want me to sit there?
Yeah.
Not only that, but this is a world known case. Not just America, everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Surely they thought, okay, well, we need to seal things because this is such a high profile case. Surely they thought that, right?
I'm sure.
What the fuck?
They had to with this high profile case. try to go. I bet you couldn't for you fucking what's the one down here in Savannah?
Quentin Simon?
Quentin Simon. I bet you couldn't for you his.
I don't think you can.
See, that's why I bet they said yes. All right, we're gonna seal these, but the sealing wasn't done at the time they get rid for you.
Well, maybe you couldn't FOIA Quentin's because the case isn't completed yet.
It's not.
No. No, she's still going through the bullshit little appeals and courts and stuff. But the main trial hadn't started yet.
I mean, I try to look up the one, try to find the ones on like size of all these cases around Georgia. Oh, baby Khalid. Only time you get off her after she's been cleaned up, put in the clothes, and ready for the call.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I'm a little more okay with things like that coming out. It depends on how it's done.
Yes.
It really does. The intentions behind it. But when it comes to
now, I think they could do. People talking about restricting. They should do a set thing you can show, such as
I agree, and that there should be some things that's not a part of that.
We'll give you, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the names of some of these people, Zab Girl has them now.
Oh yeah.
Names should be redacted. Autopsy photos should be redacted, unless it's for medical and down.
Unless it's used in the trial.
Yeah, unless it's.
And it was a public trial, like it was. It'd be more of a like, okay, well we showed these in trials, so they're welcome to these, but
Right.
These not so much. Things are too much.
They could take out what needs to be taken out, but if you try to say, okay, in this case, no, you're not getting none of the photos, and then turn around on another case and say, yes, you can have all the photos. That's completely against FOIA.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, FOIA is just like the freedom of speech. So I don't have a right to stand in the middle of a crowd and yell fire. That's not freedom of speech. That is inciting a riot.
Or terror.
Or terrorists.
Yeah.
I don't have that right. But, and that was plainly stated, just like FOIA is plainly stated. Has anybody even went and read what FOIA is?
Grain's been reading it, but she understood it differently.
I had to study, and everything, because I was deputy sheriff and we're civil courts.
If it says do not disseminate, that means don't take this packet and share it as it is.
But if you also read on there, it says do not disseminate information within. Then, if it says that, the courts can't give it out. That's sealed. But if it says do not disseminate within under FOIA format.
Yeah. That's fair use, that shit.
Fair use.
Yeah. And that's what they did. Because otherwise she wouldn't have been able to get it. Because there's some FOIAs you can't, like you can get the documents, but you can't get the autopsy or the crime scene photos.
Try to get crime scene or autopsy photos from Spalding.
You can't. No, I know. You can't.
You have to be an actual medical doctor. Even attorneys can't get a prior autopsy photos around here. It has to be a medical and training reasons on. That's it. Nobody gets autopsy.
Well, I wonder if she put it was for training reasons. There ain't no damn telling. Heather said, "No, you're not supposed to profit from it, Daddy's baby girl. That's part of the issue too."
Heather who, baby?
Heather said, "Huh?"
Heather who?
No, it just says Heather.
Oh.
I have a feeling that whoever answered the FOIA did so incorrectly. It happens at times, unfortunately.
Yes.
I've responded to those requests, and it can get confusing.
Very confusing.
Yeah, so what if?
Very well could be.
Why? No, because she's not the only one. There's more people that got them.
But then the
docket got them.
So they got them from her.
No, the docket requested the FOIA, the same as Zab.
Oh, something else Zab could have done? Copyrighted them. Then you couldn't get them.
Oh, yeah.
Copyright that whole file. Nobody could take anything from it without her permission.
But then that's like owning them and charging for them.
But she couldn't have charged for them.
And it's not, at first everybody had me thinking that when you went into her Patreon, there was, because you got to pay for the Patreon period, right? There's different levels. But they had me thinking that when you go into Patreon and you click the Dropbox link, that it's asking you to pay a charge to download this Dropbox link. That's not what it was. It's the $3 is how much her Patreon is. So
Use her Patreon, yeah.
to get into her Patreon. So it's not like she was charging specifically on the link. She just said, hey, I'm putting this in my Patreon if you want it. That means you can either join or not join.
And she did it for monetary reason. Even if it wasn't for main profit.
Yeah, I don't think it was for main profit because
she wanted to get reimbursed for the money she spent for you.
Yeah, because it probably cost her a good bit for that FoIA. And she didn't make that much, from what I understand. Like, I don't know, I haven't checked her Patreons
once people figure that
in 2 days, but people were still, going in and.
I mean, just say, I bet I could go right now and I could find those pictures without going through her Patreon.
You don't even need to pay for her Patreon to use the link. Anyone who got the link can get to the video. Look, I know, I've seen that audacity.
Turn around, easy, look. Wait a minute. Come here, look. Look at the end of the trailer. He's on that.
He buckled in.
Oh my God, you gotta see this.
Oh my God, y'all. Yo, I don't think I can zoom on here. You can't zoom on here. Do y'all see those 2 baby deer? Hey, baby.
So many babies.
Hey, oh, it's 2 babies. Where's the mama?
Mama's still down there in the sister's yard.
Babies. Oh my God.
Mama needs
spots on them. Oh my God.
Oh, wait a minute. They keep looking up there. Mama ain't come up. I ain't seen Mama.
Hey, babies.
Twins.
Oh my stinking God. Zen asked for some deers last night. Go, girl.
Yeah, but she can see them.
They can zoom in. They're little babies.
Well, down there slow, folks. It's just real slow. Just talking to them real calm.
Hey, babies. Oh, no. Oh,
the ding ding got them gone.
Damn. Look at them. They're so cute. Look at their little white tails.
It's already flagging that young.
Oh my God. That just, you know what?
I think they came out of Rick and them's yard because of those deers back. They got the entrance up. Yeah, they're going right back over there. But why the hell made them want to come over here?
Us. Oh man, that's right. She was absolutely charging. People shared the link and that's why it got jammed up. Too many people used it and it can only get so many clicks in a 24-hour period, then it resets. So she was charging for the Patreon, but not specifically the link. See, I thought she was at first charging for the Patreon because you got to pay to get into the Patreon, and then charging separately for the link. That's what I thought.
Well, I mean,
and I was like, oh yeah, that's trying to make money.
Regardless of what you shouldn't have to pay for nothing simply because they shouldn't fucking be on there.
Right. There shouldn't be an option to pay for anything.
They shouldn't be on there. I'm like that with it. Any kind of autopsy. I mean, when I looked at the ones I looked at, not on Gannon, but during that training, we could get them because we were at a law enforcement
right.
So, and access to everything. Then I come home and I found out, hey, I can get them on my regular computer for John F. Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his are out there. I've looked at his too. I've looked at Bonnie and Clyde. I've looked at I've looked at, yep, I looked at Bundy, Tupac. I've looked at a few of them.
Yeah, I mean,
Those are all celebrities, though, you know.
but what's
Travis Alexander, I looked at his.
what's the difference in being a live person and a dead person? It makes no difference if you're a celebrity or not.
No, because if you're dead, you're dead. Your celebrity status doesn't matter
Yeah,
anymore.
I mean, I'm just not all about. Damn, my mama's way the fuck back there. I don't know where the baby's at. But she ain't worried about him because she ain't called for him yet. But I just don't. I mean, to me, autopsy photos just should be out there.
Yeah, Audacity said she didn't know how to properly put it behind a paywall. Now it's all over and the internet is forever. She started a total shitstorm. Absolutely, she did.
And the bad thing is,
She's doubling down, tripling down.
some judge might try to do a suit against her. It ain't gonna happen. You can't violate one person's rights just because.
It's got to be like really, really damaging.
Now, what they can do, I mean,
Emotional distress.
no, I'm talking about as far as getting it down. Say open, it's all over the internet. Internet's forever. Bet you can't find me a damn nothing about some of the shit that gets taken off.
John Bonet got taken off. You can't
Yeah,
find it no
yeah.
more.
Nowhere. Not even on the dark web you can't find it.
Nope.
Internet can take it off if they want.
If they want to. I think Patreon removing the link over and over is enough.
Oh,
She should be like, okay, well, the people who wanted to see it or needed to see it in my Patreon seen it. It shouldn't be a big deal that they keep disabling the link. Just stop reposting it.
That's why I think it's for money, Jess.
It must be.
Because by now, all the people that's been seeing it have copied the pictures.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna be out there.
Oh, yeah. That's what Natasha Cooper, that recliner lady they're talking about.
I was gonna ask y'all, who the hell is Recliner person?
She's a scammer in the true crime community. And that's what she did. She bought Zav's Patreon and took screenshots from the video and made her own.
So they're
live.
Totally reformatted from the original.
Yeah, because she does a live and goes over them.
How the hell you gonna do? She shows them on live.
Yeah, up behind on a private live or unlisted live, you can only access through going into paying $3 for her Patreon.
Y'all getting old shit. They look at the mama.
Oh,
Mama that went that way.
Mama!
She'll find them. See, I mean, even though we got all the fences, we have areas where the deer walk all through. They'll probably go in Quentin's. Right back down there. That's where Mama's going.
I hope she don't either, Glory.
What?
But it wouldn't surprise me if she does. Gina, nobody will get mad at you. I mean,
What's she get mad at?
No, Gina said. So if I credit Queen Deets and Whispers, I can clip a few seconds. Oh, she was talking about something else. Okay.
She quits them.
Clips them.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't do that with Quentin. But you know what? The way she's viewing how she did this and the reason she did it, I think it's very possible she'll just. The fact that she keeps doubling and tripling down, I think it's very possible she'll try to do Quentin's. But Georgia's a little, I don't know about.
Chatham County, I don't know about.
But they seem like they're not going to want to release that.
I think with the shit that already happened with Bullhorn better than them, everything we're doing with this case, what Bullhorn and them done there? I'm gonna walk over there and see if I can pick them up. If I can, I'm gonna put them over the fence.
Do you think they'll let you pick them up?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Usually when they lay down, they won't move.
If he's able to pick these fucking deer up.
Not put me on camera.
I'm not. He said, do not put me on camera. They're laying down there in the ditch. Oh, they're waiting on Mama. Right, Gina. There wasn't much left of him anyway, so she better fucking not. But it won't surprise me if she does. Woo! Oh, they're precious. Twinsies.
At least they ran them down from where your mama's gonna be. What?
Ellie said I can show you and Mom what she looks like too. Green just sent me some pictures, I think.
Show me and your mom.
Who Ellie is.
Yeah, I wanna know what.
Beautiful.
Freaking gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous.
No, I don't think so, Crumb Time. She thought that Natasha and Zav. Is that what you're talking about, Crumb Time? That they went in together and bought them, or are you talking about the docket? I'm back. I'm sorry. Dad said you look exactly what he thought you looked like, Green.
So you know I'm be flirting with you more than that.
Oh, God. Flirts with everybody.
I'm doing this just all fun.
I know. I know. Hey, Lily. I'm going to smoke another cigarette and then I got to go. Because Tony's making coffee. I was supposed to make breakfast.
You just now making coffee?
I guess whenever he woke up.
And I'm almost through. I'm half through my first pot. What do you got? Come here, give it.
Lily.
Yeah. Oh, pecan. Yeah, have it.
Oh. Her got pecan. Her got pecan. Let me see.
She knows usually if she's supposed to have it, she'll give it to me. Because you know I'm going to give it back. If there's something she knows she ain't supposed to have,
She won't let you have it.
She'll take off running.
Listen at her crunching it. This dog's out here. Are pecans toxic to dogs? I hope not. Shit.
Yeah, she eats pine cones and everything.
Gina said, I imagine Green and Ellie being two hot blondes. Am I close?
Well,
Ellie's brunette.
Grain's going to be a blonde, brunette, all kinds. She just, you know, she dyes her hair.
Yeah.
I don't care. She look good. Don't it? I mean, kind of scared me with the little psycho one.
I know, with the braids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think she's used that as one of her avatar photos on live before.
There was another one I've seen her, but I think it was on either If You Hut Facebook page or something. One of her pictures on the friends list.
Yeah.
It was one of the crazy ones, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, she likes using the funny pictures.
I knew that was bad. She's funny as hell.
She is. I love my Grain.
I love Ellie.
Yeah, I love everybody.
Me too.
They just don't all love me.
Burden of proof, heels,
Deets.
oh, now deets. I'm
That's
sorry, y'all, but I got to put deets one step up.
I love my deets. Oh God, I talked to her until
Shit.
2 o'clock in the morning last night.
I would like to get deets and grain just to read it to me,
To put you to sleep.
just to hear their voices.
Ellie's got a good voice too.
Ellie scares me like she's too damn smart.
Ellie's very smart.
She sounds
That's why
very,
people don't.
very intelligent. I love her.
People are intimidated by her
Well,
because she's smart. And if she don't know, she won't state something that she knows 100% isn't true. Like before she says anything, she researches it. She's very smart.
A lot of people would do good doing that.
Yeah. Like, don't run off what you heard
Right.
or what you were told.
And don't always
go look up. If you got a question, look it up.
Yeah, don't always take me at my word.
Yeah, don't take me at my word either, because I don't research like that. Not all the time.
Now, if I'm speaking on something about, law enforcement, but they also got to understand
It's different everywhere.
in the state of Georgia. I know what I'm talking about. You can't shit me on the state of Georgia. In fact, I got that McNabb woman. I got her sentence revoked.
Oh, did you?
They had her charged with second-degree murder. She didn't meet the qualifications for second-degree murder. So instead of doing 28 years, the other felony stuck that they had with her. I think she might be getting out next year.
Oh my God.
But she did not meet the qualifications.
Yeah, that's only fair.
Yeah. Even though I mean, if they would have kept the same sentence,
right,
I'd have been fine with that. But don't put that charge on.
But everything's different in every town, every state. It's maybe we could benefit from everybody having the same standards when it comes to law and crime.
They might be worded different, but I know every law we have, Florida has, Alabama has, Mississippi has.
Right.
Wyoming has our laws.
Yes, Wyoming does have our laws.
California, I don't think they have any laws. They make the rules up as they.
That's why Cappy calls it California. That's where her and Ellie live.
Her, Ellie, NorCal.
Oh yeah, NorCal. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's. I mean.
Oh, Grandma Sherry's got a great voice.
Yeah, I listen to her. I'll go sleep listening to her.
Yeah, me too. And it's not in an offensive way.
No, it's so smooth.
It is. Oh my God.
She'll talk and then pause. Talk then pause.
Yeah. Oh my God. I like Grandma Sherry's trip.
She keeps getting on to me.
Does she?
Yeah, tell me I better leave George alone. She sends me to the corner all the time.
Oh my God.
Makes me get out for grass.
Well, at least you're not trying to kill my George.
No. I would never hurt George.
He's so damn precious. I can't believe anybody in my nightmare wanted to kill him.
They didn't. They were going to keep him.
So I got the choice to off the other one for no reason?
No, you offed him, but you kept George. They were going to come back and steal George just to keep him.
And that's what I thought. That was the whole point in the nightmare. No. I was like, they're coming back. They're coming back. And then I chunked them in the head with a glass.
All right, folks, our next live is going to be all about her damn nightmare.
Oh, we have went, and that's the thing. We have went. My lives are never specifically dedicated to what I go in about.
I know it.
Like, I'll touch it, I'll talk about it, but then it always leads somewhere else. Always, every single time.
That's because, yeah, I know you could go in on one serious topic. It ain't be a few minutes. Everybody could be laughing. Then we'll come back to it.
YouTube is too serious.
It is. I mean, it drained this shit with Gannon.
Yeah.
Has drained me.
Me too. And it's like, okay, and that's when I said at some point we have to realize, are we becoming part of the problem by spreading? Because a lot of people wouldn't have known had we not talked about it. Yep. So.
Yeah, how many times did you see in there? What were we talking about? What we got?
Yeah.
These pictures?
Yeah.
And what do we do? Immediately. I'll be typing it. Oh, again, I'll type this photo.
I know.
Where are they at?
We're all so
Damn
bad.
girl.
Where can I find them? Zap girl.
You can sit back and keep fucking talking about it. Xander.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I do. I'm like, we got to shut the fuck up. I said on my live yesterday morning, we got to stop on my chicken live. And the very next thing I do is go in Queens and fight for my life for hours.
Yeah. A lot of folks just don't like it.
Hey, True Texan.
True Texan.
I love everybody, even if they don't love us. That's okay. I appreciate everybody's views.
I just don't know why people come after me. Just to get to you.
It's just, yeah.
And that wouldn't bother me guilty. I mean, Band-Aid always been.
And it was because she took offense thinking that Ellie was saying you should come up there to confront her. And that's not what it was. So it was a misunderstanding. So I'm glad to know it was a misunderstanding. But still, some of the things I went back and I'm still like, me and Band-Aid are cool now. But
She was
I was sad to see that she really thought those things of me.
I know. Even if you didn't read everything, at least it shown them. Did you say this to me?
Mm-hmm.
So you say, yeah, I know, or whatever.
Just like she asked me if I was dirty deleting stuff off my page and saying that I wouldn't drop her a link because I was on my phone. All that's true, kinda. I never dirty deleted anything, but I couldn't drop a link.
Well, even if you don't drop a link, that's your right.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Maybe you don't feel like you say no to me all the damn time.
I do. I tell y'all, so I like solo lives sometimes.
And we don't. You know
I
why?
know. The communication,
Yeah.
the back and forth. I know.
You know. Oh, that's
And saying.
That's gonna be my channel if I ever make one. I'm gonna call it the Inside Line Debates.
Oh my God.
On, boy.
People don't like debates.
But those who do will be worth it.
That's what I'm saying.
Ellie would be on my debate.
Ellie would totally be there for your.
Rain would.
Yeah.
No, they would be my damn moderator. They would be the debate. I'm too dumb.
Ellie said I was asking about FoIA to Cody. Nobody's on panel, just Samantha. I'm at my dad's house. I had to come over here and pick up a few things. I was going live to tell everybody about my chicken nightmare.
Well, give me my thing, and you get out of here and go play.
And then I lost service. And then I came back and I finished my nightmare. And then we got to talking about Gannon. It's just.
Then we played with baby deer.
Then we seen some baby deer. It's been all over the place, girl. Gina Diamond. She said, I can't believe I have a crush on Cody, but that voice, though. He's got a cop voice. He sounds like a total noob.
Who said I sound like a noob?
I did.
What do you mean I sound like a noob?
You sound like a cop.
What the fuck does that have to do with noob?
Cops can be noobs.
I was 30 years. I ain't no noob.
Yeah, it is good to go with the flow sometimes.
Oh, I could have been getting my voice now. I think my damn big old country old southern redneck motherfucker.
I mean, you sound country already, I think is what it is. I don't know. You don't sound country to me, but that's because I'm country.
Yeah, but you sound country to me because you way country.
That's true. You're country like Tony's country and Mama's country.
Why you got to bring the devil up?
She's going to replay this and be like, that motherfucker. Yeah, Ellie said Cody Jones sounds like a cop.
Oh, you ought to hear this.
Open up! FBI, bitches!
Look, she's trying to get in the car again.
I know, Lily. Her loves me. Her loves me. My sweet girl.
Whoop, whoop. Over.
Whoop, whoop. Pull over.
I watched Corvette Summer last night.
Who? Hmm.
Corvette Summer is way old. For this guy built this hot rod Corvette, beautiful car. Fucking movie was so corny, and I loved it last night. I mean, I loved it though.
Oh, it's a good corny.
So corny.
You need to
Any pot played in it.
watch that new Kevin Hart on Peacock.
What?
It's his new stand-up special.
Stand-up.
It's so funny.
He's a fucking nut.
We watched it the other night. It was so good.
What, him and The Rock together?
Yes, I love it. I love how, because they're so different height-wise. But I got so tickled. There was a few times I thought I was going to pass out. I got so tickled.
The hell?
All right. I'm going to go.
Have fun. What? Oh.
I will.
You got any? Got medicine?
No, I got some ibuprofen, though.
Because I'm
It's
saying,
just,
yeah, it's on the outside.
look how swollen it is.
It's got.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And it's just, it'll happen for a few days and then it'll stop for a while.
On my knee, it'll just be like my foot.
Because I didn't twist I haven't done anything. I just woke up and it was like that.
You don't have to. My foot, I'll get it and it'll stay in there a week, 2 weeks, whatever, without meds. But in my knee, it's only a couple of days that's gone.
Well, that's probably what it is.
That's what it is, because you got taken after me in all kinds of ways. Put yourself, don't want to get you. Come on, Jubin.
Bye, baby.
Bye, y'all.
I love you. Our pretty little girl. All right. I might be on later.
Come on.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, if I ain't around, just let me know because I don't get notifications.
I know. I don't either. It's very rare that I'll get a notification. And if I do get it, it'll be like after the person's live is over and done with. Yeah. Mama say, I didn't know you was live. Just like now, she's not in here. She probably don't know I'm live. Yeah, she listens at work though, unless she's in court.
Damn. I think you ain't nothing but damn law and med, don't you?
I know. Because we are just law and med. I'm med and y'all are law.
That's because I didn't want you to be law.
I was going to try. Bye. Love you. All right, guys. I'm going to leave service in just a minute. But I appreciate y'all for being here and accepting, me or my opinions or my beliefs and not condemning me for them. I appreciate that. That's a huge problem on YouTube right now. Me and Honey were supposed to lay out in the sun today, but it is rainy. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to whip up some brunch. And I guess we're going to catch you on the flip side. Oh, hold up. Hello. I forgot I got 2 super chats. One from Jenny, my girl. Okie said, love your heart. Jenny sent a $4 super chat. Stick. I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. Like, yes. my God, StreamYard's being such a bitch. Or maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. Like, maybe I drove too far away from my dad's internet. Oh, yeah, it ain't letting me do nothing. Okay, I got y'all on the super chat next time. Because it's maybe. Hold on. It might let me do it now. Okay, I don't know if that worked because it ain't showing me shit. um, I hope it did. I don't know. It's like suddenly the signal here is just terrible on his Wi-Fi. Go, George. Go, George. It worked halfway that time. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. And be nice. Try to be nice on these YouTube streets. Try to be understanding. Even if you don't understand somebody's opinion, that's okay. It don't mean you have to hate them. All right, guys. Love ya. Bye.